I am going to have a little test round because I am not sure what color cardstock that I want to use for this paper. I also want to have this to play with. So I was just testing it out a little bit. So these are the 7 options. I always like to have not a color one. I don't like a colored cardstock, but it's always your decision which cardstock you are going to use. There is no way, there is no kit including cardstock because it's so personal which color or which brand or which thickness or which quality you like to use. It's totally up to you. Plus you need so much that it's not possible for me to send worldwide including cardstock. That is not possible whatsoever. So cardstock is never including a kit. So I was just watching these. I know fairy woods, I use my parchment paper because I still have it in my stash and it's such a waste that I do not use it so many times that I wanted to use, but I just won't use it because I don't know where I found this on a craft fair years ago, and I have no clue where you can get it. So that is why I did not use it, because I want to give you information to get stuff that I use, because many people of you want to use the same thing that I use, but sometimes that's not possible. Even the Clairefontaine, it's not easy to get worldwide. So just use your brand, use your own imagination on which cardstock you want to use. Try things out, see what paper works the best for you. Some guys don't like Clairefontaine. I do, but sometimes some people don't. Other ones like to use Florence, other ones like to use Basil or whatever brand you like to use. Alright, so I have this in front of me. So I think black, you know I like to use black, but I think black is not that I like for this paper. So that is for me a big no-no. So no black this time. Then I have a few options and what I need to choose from. So I have, let me show you in close if you can. I hope you can see that. So I have this creamy white. It's Clairefontaine. It's the cream one, the ivory one. And then this one is the pearl grey. It's also from Clairefontaine. This one is the parchment paper. That's this one. I like that the most, but I can't find it in Clairefontaine. This one is the gems color from Clairefontaine. This is the caramel from Clairefontaine, and then this one is a German brand, but it's not 160, it's only 120 gram. Which brand does it call? Oh, I called it yesterday what brand it was. Can't remember, but I will look it up for you guys. But it's the most closest craft brown that I could find. But what do you think? Which one would you prefer using? If you have, look at this. Oh, focus. I really like this one. It's not white, but I really like this one, or the pearl grey, but then it's a little too dark. I do like the parchment paper. I do like it. Makes it a little bit more warm. Yeah, the gems is a little bit too yellow, and the caramel is in my opinion, it's just my opinion. This one could be working, the gems, but and then the craft one is also very, very nice to use. So if I would skip the pearl grey, I don't like this yellow one, the gems. I don't like the caramel one. Nope. So these three are my 3 favorite ones. that I could use. This one, or this one, or the darker one. So I'm gonna make an example with all these three in a little card or something, just to see if which one I like the best. So yes, sometimes I do make myself very certain, because I am always so insecure with using cardstock out of black. So black is safe for me because I normally like every paper collection the best way with black. So black is just safe. But lighter papers, I really like a lighter one, but also I don't like white. So alright, so I'm gonna work a little bit. I'm gonna play a little bit around so I know for sure what I like. I'm gonna cut down, I think at least this one, and make a few cards with that, and maybe a few with these. I'm just gonna play a little bit. I just have an extra set, and I'm just gonna play with that. Alright, so I'm gonna cut these out, and I also have this piece that I want to add in the kit. I don't know for sure if it's beautiful or not, so I'm gonna test it out. But I'm first going to cut this one in certain ways because it's folded. So that's, oh wait, let me put this under. So I'm gonna have to cut this down a little bit. I'm just kind of wondering if this looks cool with this one. And if I just cut this one off, then I have 6 kind of A5 sizes to use. So that is a nice amount. I think that will do, because I don't want to have it on every page, but once in a while. Oh, my basket is not here already because it's a testing round. I have an hour before I need to cook my dinner, so I could not wait to have a little test round. So I always like a test round to get in the mood. Oh, this is why night is shiny with my lamps. Oh my gosh, I hope that is not interfering your eyes, because me myself, I'm not that kind of okay, so I'm just gonna keep it here, and then I am gonna cut this nice and straight. Just testing, I'm just testing if, what if I'm just gonna keep this upside down. Alright, so this one you have some stripes. I call these little bit things here, these little, let's turn it around, these little stripes. And I think if I like to use it for under a for somewhere under, then it would be nice if the stripes goes this direction instead of this. I hope that makes sense. I think it makes sense. So let me first cut this nice and straight with a little, let's just see if this is cutting nicely. Otherwise I need to use my fiskars to cut, but this one is very nice of using for little strips, and you don't need that much. But you also need to, well, I think a, what's that, a 1/4, a 3/8 will do the trick, I guess. Let's see. Is this wide enough? Yeah, I think it is for adding a nice little strip. Yep, I like it already. So I'm just gonna cut a few. Maybe it's a good idea to just use your ruler. So a nice 3/8. to keep this straight. Yep, definitely nice. Alright, so we are going to start a new adventure. I'm not even sure what I like to make with this project, with these papers. What kind of project? I think a mini album, because Fairy Woods was a box. I don't want to make too many things at the same, like making a box already does not make sense. I don't like to do that. Also not making only albums, that is also not what I want. I like to be different once in a while, to do other things. And I had an idea for this one, because there was a little candy shop in it, and I was thinking, oh, a nice little bookshelf, a book closet, something like an A4 size. Can you imagine, like this one, and you make 2 or 3 shelves and then little books inside. Oh, that was my first plan, and I think, oh my gosh, that would look amazing with these papers. Just little photo books or notebooks or something like that. But I think, and I have another chipboard cabinet or storage box, and I think, I don't think people want to see me doing that each time, but that would be looking amazing. I bet it would. It would look amazing. I bet it would. But then again. So I am just cutting. Oh, this was not well. I see this was totally off. Well, you get the picture for this. You also can cut it with your knife, of course, because it was shorter. But you also can cut it with your knife. That's totally up to you. Which 1/2 inch will do as well. It is totally up to you what you like to. I'm just gonna test it out which is the best way to use it. So I used, well, the VR Memory Keepers was not that bad. No, the knife, I don't like it that much. It's not that very thin. And what kind of paper this is? This is just wrapping paper, guys. So if you don't have the kit, then maybe you can find in your, see, this does it well. I still can use it, of course, but alright, so I'm just going to continuing using the full A5 piece so I can use it. Maybe I just need to change the blade. Wait just a second. I missed my basket. Alright, and then my last one. I still can make one last one. Can I not? Of course I can. Make this work. Just cutting off this tiny little edge. Or using a scissor, that might do the trick as well. But I just want to see if the blade was making it crooked. Well, I still can use it. Alright, so that's that. Now let me cut out a few pieces and I'm gonna test it out. Making just a simple card so I still can use it, so I don't want to throw it in the trash, of course. I'm gonna cut this out, test it out, testing, testing. Hello, 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 my testing is over, and alright, so I have 4 beautiful cards made, and I did use the silver, we like it, how it ends. So this is the brown, this is just brown craft paper, and yeah, I love it, but it's not the wow. And then we have this parchment paper that I also used in fairy wood. I absolutely love it, and this is not smooched, so it's just plain, and I do love the color. It's very, very nice, and I also used the silver edge, but I do love it. But this one is the parchment because I don't want to have another 12 by 12 sheet, so I just use the leftovers. This is the same parchment, but then I smooched the edges, so it's a little bit, tiny little bit different, as you can see. I do love the smooch edges. I also did that with fairy wood, and I just love it. So, but it's a lot of work, and I know, but I do love it. So, gives you also the, like this one, this is also a pocket. You definitely see better than that there is something else in here than just plain. But yeah, it's an option. Smooching or not smooching, it's an option. But this, I like this version. Then I have this one is the Clairefontaine cream color, and I must say, yeah, and this one is smooched and this one is not, and this one has the silver and this is not, but oh, I love this one. And let me show you up close. This one is smooched and this one not. And this one has the silver touch and this one not. That is just an option, but I do like this color. It's not white, it's not a nice ivory cream color. And I absolutely love this one. So if you want to smooch it or not, it's totally up to you. So I am, but I do like the color. That is for sure. So much more than the brown one. Really pops it up so much better. So I go for this one. So whatever color cardstock, whatever brand, whatever thickness you like to use, just use it, guys. Just use it. You don't need to buy anything that I use. I can't say that enough, but I'm gonna use the Clairefontaine cream. And there is another thing that I want to tell you, because I was not, because I had this in my stash and I did not know exactly which one it was. I know it was Clairefontaine, but I did not know if it was DCP or the just normal print paper. DCP is the perfect paper if you print your pages for the printable collections. I just love DCP paper. It's nice and smooth and everything, and the colors really comes perfectly out. So I like the DCP, but I did not know which one, and so I ordered both of them. So this one is the just normal print paper, the Clairefontaine just normal cream color, 160 grams. So they both are 160 gram. But as you can see, the DCP is lighter than the normal print paper. Do you see that? Do you see the difference? So, yeah, I love both, but I love the DCP even more. And it's so nice, smoochy paper, not smoochy, it's smooth paper. I'm obsessed with that. I wish that they had this one in several colors, but I do not have. And I do like this one as well, but the DCP is just a little better. So that is what I'm going to use, guys. The Clairefontaine Creme DCP paper 160 gram. That is what I'm going to use. So this one I'm definitely going to use for another project, because this one is also not that bad as well, as you can see. So this is the cream color. I hope you can. The DCP. And then this one is the normal one. And price is not, see? It's a nice off-white. And the price is, I think it's 50 cents. That this one is a little bit expensive, but alright. But that been told, I'm gonna start. And this was my play paper. This is not, this is my cover. So this was my play paper to make these tests. And I think I definitely gonna do once in a while a little silver edge, but this is gonna be what it looks like. At least I'm gonna try to look it like that. Alright, so that is my test out, guys. So yeah, do you need a test round for yourself? Maybe not. Maybe I just did it for you. But anyways, I'm gonna start. I can't wait. Let's finally start. Okay, now I know finally which which basic I finally gonna use. So how many? Sometimes people ask me how many cardstock that I need for a project. Oh shoot, I never tell them. But that sounds if I never tell you. No, I don't count. Tell is the Dutch word for counting paper, so that was a little awkward. But anyway, so I don't ever count those pages. But yeah, how many? Well, 50 at least. So close to 100. I have no clue. I never ever count them. Do I want to? Nope, I don't want to. I just, no. Alright, so let's get started. Finally. So guys, the first thing that I always like to do with a new project is to see what I can cut out. So I'm definitely going to cut out the cover, this clock and this candy shop and this bow and this one. So that is what I'm going to cut out. And of course this one. And then let's see what else. This one. What else? This piece, and then this piece, and that's the last one. And sometimes I do love, but I think I will do this later, but sometimes I do love to cut out these flowers, so I can glue them here and there somewhere, but I also can wait till maybe I have leftover pieces that I can cut out, but it's an option. It's an option. Let's see if oh wait, and of course this I need to cut out as well. Totally forgot that we can cut that out as well. And the same is with these little flowers. So I almost want to cut these out as well, but I will just go with the flow and see. And same as these little guys, if you have leftover pieces and you have something, then you can cut these out. Same as these little guys, these little angels or the bows or the birdies, the flowers also as well. So that's totally, these words you also can cut out. And then these little flowers, oh, maybe too little, I don't know. But yeah, you still can cut these out. So I'm gonna cut all this out. And then what else do we have left? And we have this one left. And I always like to see with what we can start. This is a pink one, this is a blue one, this is a pink one, and this is a pink one. So if we go for a pink one, then I would put this away. But with these, I also can add this one and this one. Now this is a little bluish, but I could But this is a little bit if I want to do a pink page. And if I want to do a blue page, then I can add this one with here. And yeah, this one as well. And this one I can add on, and this one is pretty pink. So yeah, but a nice light pink as well. And just to give you a little bit the idea what we can do with the leftover pages, because I always like to use first the full set before I go to set number 2. So, but I am gonna have a blast with all cutting these out, put this in a tray, like I always like to do, to have everything cut out first thing. Alright, have fun. Okay guys, I have cut everything out, my little strips, and I even, when I cut this out, all this page, I think, oh my gosh, why do I not put one attaching this paper already? Why do I not leave it like that? So I already cut this one out, but the next time if I want to use it, then I definitely want to leave it on. Why not? Why not? Look amazing. Alright, so that is cut out, and all my tags are cut out, and I already smudged everything. All the little words are cut out, the cover, everything that I could cut out is also ready to use. Alright, so that I will put away, and then this is my little leftover tray. This is my cover. So that is ready. Now first thing, I have decided which size we are going to make the tunnel pages. And we're gonna make a portrait style album. So first we are gonna cut, let me show you first this. So my end tunnel page is the end size 7.5 by 10 inch. So we're gonna cut 2 pieces of paper 10.5 by 7.5. Then we score 1/2 inch both pages, and then we're gonna glue them together. So the score is on the small side of your page. Alright, so first I'm gonna cut 2 pieces. Now I'm wondering if I need to replace my blade, but see if that is the next thing to do. Alright, so 2 pieces of paper, 10.5. Ten and a half by 7.5. Here we go. And then we score on the small, short sides 1/2 inch. Let's do that one more time. So 10.5 by 7.5. And we're gonna score on the small short sides. Alright, that's one. These small pieces we don't need. Okay, fold it. Here we go. I always like to use tape. Here we go. Just add tape on. Here we go. Peel that off a little bit. Okay, so I have one piece here, and I peeled off a little corner here. Now this one, we're gonna flip that over, so both of the hinges are facing to each other. Now with this one, I easily can wiggle and move as many as I want, because the tape is still on. So I like to see where exactly I want this to attach. And of course I want this to be straight as possible. Just hold it down, burnish your corner and peel off the rest. And then we just flip this over, peel off the rest of your tape. And there you go. There is your tunnel. Nice. Nice tunnel page. And if it's correct, then your end size is 7.5. Yep. By 10. Yay. Alright, now how many do we need? I have no clue. No clue at all. But I think at least 4. So I'm gonna make 4 of these more. So one I'm gonna do together, and then the rest you can do that, of course. Alright, so 7.5 by 10.5 and score half. Ouch, that was my finger. Alright, next one. 7.5 inch by 10.5 and score half inch. That is that. Put some tape on if you like. Go. Grab the other one. Peel off a little piece. This tape is not that easy as the other one that I used to, but go, peel off a little corner, grab the other one facing the hinge down, put that on your left, then I will see here at the bottom if it's nicely attached. And then we just peel off the rest of the tape. Here we go. Can't make it any difficulter than this. Easier. Of course we can make it difficult. But this is very nice and easy. Yep. Nice tunnel. 2 made. So let's make 2 more, then at least we have enough. And we always can make more. Alright, so let's make 4 of them. Cool. Okay guys, I am still playing. I want to start with my first page, but I'm still playing. I was thinking I did cut out all of the cards, and I just noticed that we do not have any nice edge. Well, we do have edges, but not a form of a nice edge, not nice cut out edge. And we can use a round corner punch, a round corner punch, no. I did use a round circle punch in the past to create nice edges without a die. But now I was thinking, why can't we do something with this? Can we make something with this? Okay, so I was playing a little bit, and you already see I like this one and I like this one, and this is a tryout. You can love it, you can hate it, but I definitely was trying, and I even noticed that you can create beautiful images like this one. And imagine you do this with your design paper and then glue them on a piece of paper. Amazing! I bet that would be amazing. So I was just playing around a little bit with all these pieces. These are just 1 by 1 tiles, and you can also cut in 3. Which one was it? That's this one. Look at this. This would look amazing for a swing tab, wouldn't it? I love it. I love it. And let's see, which one was it? This one is this one. This one is also just a 1 by 1 inch piece of tile, and then I cornered all with the biggest one, the 10 millimeter one, and then you have almost a nice circle, and this would look amazing for a button, for a closure. So you don't even need to have a round corner punch. It's almost a circle. Almost, not perfect circle, but almost. So I was just playing around, and I'm going to show you a little bit what I did. I'm definitely going to start with this one because I love this one so much that we can use this. Love it. So let's just play a little bit. So first, I did cut a piece of paper 1 inch. Okay, 1 inch by 1 inch. That's my first goal. Grab your corner punch, and this is a 10 millimeter. And I'm just going to, I only need 1 corner for this one. So 1 corner. Alright, so that's my first start. Then, boom, 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 boom. I think we just can use this piece. Well, it is the same color. That is not easy to show then. Oh, that's not easy. That's not. Of course, I do not have any leftover piece, so I definitely need a small piece of 1 inch, and otherwise you don't see what I do. So I'm just gonna grab a new one. Here we go. What's here on my finger? What did I just touch? I just did the dishes, but maybe I use some curry or something, or is it the ink? I don't know. Anyway, so the 1 by 1 corner punch, corner punch, corner punch. All right, corner. Yes, same thing as this one. Now you will see it better what I do. Okay. Now a piece of paper. You can. I think this is long enough. I think this is a longer one. Yep, it's a longer one. Yeah, you never know where you need a longer one for, so let's just use a longer one right away. Alright, I'm gonna cut this a little longer than a 1 inch. Don't know where I'm gonna need it for, but you never know. Alright, I'm gonna fold this half, saves you the work. You only need to do halfway. Alright, so let's begin. I have a pencil here and I have my piece, so I'm just gonna put this at the bottom. These points, I'm just gonna line that up with the bottom. Okay, draw the line all the way. That's not that difficult, is it? Nope, it's not. The next one, just follow in line, line it up, and draw the line. Same thing till we are completely at the end. I just did my exercise with my hubby, so I am still a little bit out of breath. I'm sorry if that is good to hear on camera, but that is why I'm a little bit. We did just a little exercise. Then we're gonna take the same thing and we're gonna still place the same thing, but I'm just gonna eyeball where the middle is. And I think it's right here. There we go. Same thing here. You can go wrong that much. So just eyeball this a little bit. And then for the last one, exactly the same. But here, I'm just going to eyeball the middle here. This is straight. And then you just can draw the line right here. Okay. Yeah, and then it looks like this. Okay, and now we're just going to cut this out. But before I start, I definitely want a nice straight cut. So I'm going to put a clamp on here so this stick together. Alright, so now I'm just going to cut it out, and I am going to cut while the pencil mark is still on. So I still see my pencil mark. Why do I do that? Well, maybe to be sure that I still have my shape on. So I'm just going to take my time cutting this out. And I'm going to pause you here and I'll be back in a sec. And there you go. Now you just can unfold this and then ta-da! Here you go, a nice, cool edge to use. I love this one, especially with this cheerful color design paper. And then this one we also can use, why not? We still can use that. So I'm just gonna keep this, and because we are gonna use it, Okay, so that was easy, wasn't it? But we can do more. I want to show you this one as well. And this one I have my doubt that I like this incision, but I'm going to keep it. Because I'm still going to make another one. But this one is also, see, it's just fold half. But I'm going to show you. Alright, so grab another piece of paper, fold it in half, so then you absolutely know sure that you have the same one. Now this one is the biggest one, but I also can make the small one. But then you have this one. So I still go for the 10. Oh, maybe you don't even have different corner chumps. The 10, if you have this one, then it's the same size as the 10. I think almost. Let's check. Yeah, it is. Is it? Yeah, see, it's yep, it's definitely almost the same size. So if you have this one, then that's totally fine. It's the same as the biggest one. For now I still have, oh, but we also have a smaller one, of course, at this side. Check, check, check. But this is just very, very small one, yeah. So the in-between you don't have if you have this size, but you'll figure out something. You will figure out something. You will figure out something. Alright, where is my piece that I just folded in? Oh, I've got it. Here it is. Alright, so fold it in half. Grab the 10. And let's cut that. Okay, next I am gonna make a line, 1/2 inch. Love this, to play a little bit with what we have. If you don't have fancy dies, then you just can make something. Alright, so we have our corner. And now I'm just gonna grab this piece again. Do we need something more? What did I did with this one? Can't even remember what I did. Right, maybe I did with this one, the second round one. That you just put this on. And then just draw the line right here. Okay, open this up. You can see a little bit. Yeah. Then you have this nice round one. See that? That's just 2 corner pieces from a 1 by 1 inch piece of paper. Alright, then you have this shape. Okay, let's continuing with this one. Was it this one? Yeah. Okay. Now I'm just gonna grab this piece because we can, but I always like to have this lower. So what if we put this corner? I don't have this corner anymore. Okay, wait just a sec. Just wanna explain it correctly. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we want to have this lower, but so this is equal. You can make another line if you want, but you also can eyeball it. So just gonna make, well, let's say that the 1/4 bit. Is that nice? But I'm just gonna keep this a little straight. You can make lines if you want, but you also can just hand eyeball it. Alright, that's a nice corner. Let's make another one. But again, a little lower, a little lower. But you still want to have that curvy piece, but a little lower. I think this is nice. Okay. I can go one more, but for this one I want a small one, the middle one, not this one. So I have a nice small edgy. I think here I did use the same one, but let me see if this is not too much. No, I do like it. I like it. Okay, so you can see already a little bit how it becomes. So round shape, round, round, round. Okay, let's cut this out and see how it looks. If you don't like it, then just start over. It's just, if you want it or not. Okay, and then we just go to the end. Let's unfold it. Okay. Now, it's just, if you like this, then you can keep it like that. I don't mind. I think I like it, and I am going to keep it. So I'm just going to cut this one a little shorter. I don't have to keep this large. So for me, I like this one. So I'm going to keep this. So it's a nice edge that we can use once in a while. Cool. But now, why do I throw paper on the floor? See, it's almost the same one. Almost the same. Now, if you don't like the bump, it's almost like a bump. Not a bump, your butt. How you call that? It definitely looks like a bump, like you're behind. All right. So, what else that you can do is, if you just grab this piece. But oh, yep, look at that. See? Oh, it's a totally different one. Do something crazy. Do something crazy. So I'm just gonna glue this on, because I do have to, because I was playing this afternoon already a little bit to see what I can show you, what you can do with it. Here we go. And then you'll have this one. Ta-da-dum, ta-dum. Yeah, I like this too. See, now we have two. So this is exactly the same than this one. So now you already have 4 different pieces. You have this one, definitely this one, and these two. Ah, with only this piece. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. And the thing that I want to have with this one, I definitely going to show you later. This one I also going to use as a swing tab. So what else? What else? Do you have more imaginations? Yeah, I was playing with this piece. Wait. This is my templates, and this was my play templates that I don't need. This I don't want to throw this away. I did I did one more, but it was not finished. It was also play. It was not finished, so I'm just gonna, let's play a little bit. I'm gonna fold another piece in half, and I'm gonna use the middle piece. Okay, so we'll have this little guy. Let's see, here is my next piece that I have fold. So what I'm gonna do, place this in the middle and draw the line. Okay, how much that is? Maybe I think a ½ inch or so. Let's say ½ inch. I'm gonna draw the line here. ½ inch. Okay, so that is that little curve. So once we are gonna cut this down, then you have this narrow piece. But let's say if we put this down, okay, then I'm just gonna follow this piece right here, and I go down, See, this is what I did. I'm gonna show you. So the first one was up and the next one was down. See, this was up and this one is down. See what I have now? Oh, amazing. I love it. This is also very, very nice to make tags with. Even. Yes, it is. It is, it is, it is. For example, just make this a little larger. Let's make a tag. A little larger. How wide do we want to have a tag? Let's say 4 inch, 5 inch. It's just for the top, so let's say, what's this, 1.5, something like that. Don't want to make it too wide. No, 1.5. Let's just play a little bit. 1.5. And if you now cut this and cut this corner, you have an excellent, nice piece of for a tag. So it's 1.5 that I cut out. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Alright, cut this down. Leave the pencil mark on. Cut this one straight. And then we cut the corners. Can we cut the corners still? Not that easy, but we have our little pieces here. Here we go. Oh, we can do magic, guys. Here we go, see? I just made a round little piece. Now I'm just going to cut that down. Here we go. Okay. Ta-da! Look at that. Is that amazing? This would be awesome for a tag. Absolutely. I love it. But actually I wanted to make something else. So let's cut one piece more. But that's just the thing. You go with the flow and then you get, oh, maybe we can do this and maybe we can do that. And I am not a good rememberer, so I want to do this right away, otherwise I forget. Alright guys, I'm just gonna go back with where I started with. Okay, that's one. Oh, I don't think that we need to. Yeah, I do. Half inch here. And then we just flip this around. Place this here and draw the line again. Here we go. So that's the same start. That's the same start. I still have now that curve. Okay. Then what do we want? Maybe to draw this so I have a line. Okay, guys. What else? What else? No, I don't want to go lower. I want to have. What do we want to have? What else can we do? Let's just make a nice small round piece. Yep, that I like. Yep, and maybe even we can do 2. What do you think? Shall we do larger? Because we did have white here. I don't know if that's nice. Is it nice to do nope. We definitely need to go lower. We need to go lower. And we are going to make another line and maybe even another one. I don't know. Just give it a go. Give it a go. Here we go. Okay, let's step a little lower. What if we just put this direction? How about this? Okay, then we have this. So this one was straight and this one was in a little curve. Alright. Not bad at all. Just gonna keep looking for what I want. You can see something that you can use. Well, this can go downwards. That can go down. Let's say this is the where is the big one? Can I do something with the big one? This is the big. This is a small one. This is the big one. I'm just gonna see if I can do something with the big one. Something ordinary. If I place this here, then I go up again. So that's maybe also nice. Maybe you're gonna hate me for what I'm doing right now. Like, oh my gosh, Diane, get a life. Get a life. I know. I know we don't need to go up at all, but maybe we can go 1 up and that's it. This is a very awkward size. No, this one I don't like. This I like, but this downwards I don't like. It's too much strange. Too much strange. I think we're gonna keep it low. Wait just a sec. You can change as much as you want, of course. So I'm back with the start. I'm back with the start. Let's just focus on here. I'm gonna keep this straight with the line that I have here at the bottom. Make a curve. I'm gonna go and grab the next one. So this is also a little lower, but I'm just gonna take the top. Yeah, I do like this more. And then I'm gonna grab the small one to end this one. And this one goes a little here. Oh, this would look very, very odd, but this is what I did. 2 big ones and then I grab the middle one a little in a triangle and then back in a triangle. Yeah, I think I think it makes sense. Or not, I don't know. Okay. The moment of truth. Let's cut this out. Leave the pencil mark on. And even if you hate fussy cutting, then you just can skip this, of course, and just make all your pages straight in the shape you like. Oh yeah, of course I do want to have a nice round shape at the end. Wait just a sec. Absolutely, just in case that I end this. Okay, almost forgot. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, do you want to see? Do you want to see? You can love it, you can hate it. Oh. Oh. What do you think? I think it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. If you're gonna try. So, guys, it's not bad at all. It's definitely not bad at all. See what I made with just this. With just this. Okay, so we have a nice top tag. This, you definitely need to see this when I use design paper for it, but yeah, I have the feeling. And then we have this piece. And we have this one. And we have these two. Oh, out of frame. Cool, guys. Oh, yes. I definitely can do something with these guys. So, that is a little bit the template story. So, once in a while, I absolutely love to make some fancy edges in an album. It makes it all so much nicer. So, yeah, if you are an edge lover, then just grab a cup of tea, put some music on, put everything in silence around you and just test things out. Just play a little bit and with what you have. If it now is a corner, a round circle punch, this is the 1 inch, this is the 3/4 inch, I believe. I also have the 1/2 inch. Those are my 3 favorite ones. Use them all the time. Absolutely can't do anything without them. And a corner punch. Yep, you even can make these with your corner jumper. You don't need this, but if you want, shall I add this in the kit? I will try to get one for you guys. I will try to get these ones for you to put in a kit. Can't promise it, but I will do my stinky best. I'm gonna search for you. Alright, so yep, that was it, guys, for the templates. Oh, let's finally start with a page, please. I want to work with the pages. I can't. I wanna start with a page. I can't. My fingers are itchy. Okay, let's go to page 1. Yay.